Have you ever wondered what's really going on when the world outside transforms into that incredible explosion of red, orange, and yellow every autumn? It's one of nature's most spectacular shows, but it's not just for our benefit. It's all about chemistry and survival. So today, let's get to the bottom of it. Why do leaves change color? To understand why they change color, we first need to know why they're green in the first place. Inside every leaf are millions of tiny cells, and inside those cells are even tinier structures called chloroplasts. This is where the magic of photosynthesis happens. Chloroplasts are packed with a green pigment called chlorophyll. The reason it is green is because it absorbs red and blue light from the sun to make energy, but it reflects green light back to our eyes. Think of chlorophyll as a leaf's personal solar panel and power station, constantly working to turn sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide into sugar, the food that keeps the tree alive and growing all spring and summer. It is so abundant that it completely masks any other colors that might be hiding in the leaf. So, what happens when summer starts to fade? As the days get shorter and the nights get cooler, trees get a signal that winter is on its way. This is their cue to start preparing for the cold, dormant months ahead. Producing chlorophyll takes a lot of energy, and with less sunlight available, it's just not worth the effort anymore. Photosynthesis becomes less efficient. So, the tree begins to break down the chlorophyll in its leaves to save those valuable nutrients, like nitrogen and magnesium, storing them in its branches and roots for the next spring. As the dominant green of the chlorophyll disappears, the other colors that were there all along finally get their moment to shine. This is where we get those brilliant yellows and oranges. These colors come from pigments called carotenoids. You might recognize that name because they raise the same pigments that make carrots orange and corn yellow. Carotenoids are present in the leaves all year round, helping with photosynthesis by absorbing light energy that chlorophyll can't. But because there's so much more chlorophyll, their colors are completely overpowered. When the green fades away, the yellow and orange carotenoids are revealed, giving trees like aspen, birch, and hickory their classic golden autumn glow. It's not that the leaves are creating these colors in the fall. They were just hidden in plain sight. But what about the vibrant reds and purples? Those are a different story. These stunning colors come from pigments called anthocyanins. Unlike chlorophyll and carotenoids, anthocyanins are not present in the leaf during the growing season. They are actively produced in the fall. As the chlorophyll breaks down, the sugars produced by the last bits of photosynthesis can get trapped in the leaves. Bright, sunny days and cool, crisp nights create the perfect conditions for the tree to convert these trapped sugars into anthocyanins. This is why the most brilliant red foliage often appears after a stretch of sunny autumn days and chilly, but not freezing nights. Trees like maples, dogwoods, and oaks are famous for their fiery red and deep purple displays. So why would a tree spend energy making these red pigments right before it drops its leaves? Scientists have a few interesting theories. One leading idea is that anthocyanins act as a kind of sunscreen, protecting the leaf from sun damage while the tree is busy reabsorbing those last precious nutrients. Another theory suggests the red color acts as a warning sign to insects, like aphids, that might be looking for a place to lay their eggs for the winter. The red signals that the leaf is full of defensive compounds, encouraging the insects to go elsewhere. In a way, It's the tree's final act of self-preservation before settling in for its long winter nap. Finally, after all the chlorophyll is gone and the nutrients have been reclaimed, the tree forms a special layer of cells called the abscission layer at the base of each leaf stalk. This layer effectively seals the leaf off from the branch. Once this connection is severed, a little breeze or even the leaf's own weight is enough to make it fall to the ground. The fallen leaves then decompose, returning their nutrients to the soil to be used again. It's a perfect, beautiful cycle. So, the next time you're out for a walk on a crisp autumn day, surrounded by all those incredible colors, you'll know exactly what's going on. It's a complex and beautiful process of survival, a tree's way of preparing for the cold while putting on one last, glorious show for us to enjoy. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this interesting, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the wonders of the natural world. See you in the next video.